Happy New Year, YouTubes! And here is to smashing it in 2024. So today's video is going to be talking you through my photo setup, my equipment, and all of that good stuff photography wise. Now, I'm no expert. Any photographers out there, like professional people, will probably think, what is she doing? But for me, after many years of never really finding a photo setup I love, this is kind of the one right now that I'm super happy with. So to give you a background, I have used the small pop-up light boxes when I was doing smaller items. And actually they are pretty good and pretty cheap. I have done flat lays. I've wall hanged on a normal wall. I have done modeling shots, mannequin shots, and you name it, I've probably done it. So I used to just do photos on my bathroom floor when I didn't have this space. So yeah, basically I'm going to talk you through. I will show you any equipment that I have and any links that I can find I will pop down below if they help. And yeah, I will then also towards the end, I'll talk you through everything. And then I maybe will do a photo in real time so you can see exactly kind of what the process is, how long it takes, and like how I do my measurements and then package it up. Because basically for me, I class my photos as getting an item, obviously doing the pictures, the measurements, packing it away in its SKU bag, and then putting it in a box, which is ready to go straight into the warehouse. So I can do that in real time. It might be interesting, it might not. So this is how it looks from the outside. So, and this is kind of like where I would stand to do the actual photos. And then on the other side, just here, this is my rail with all of my prepped items. So these are steamed, ready to go. They're on the hangers that I'm going to photograph them on. And yeah, I think the first thing is to talk about the equipment. So this is the light that I use. And as I say, I'll try and link everything where I can. This is from Amazon. It's a ring light, and as you can see, I've got two of them. Now, I know a lot of people are not big fans of ring lights, but personally, I have tried loads of different lights, and this is what works best for me. Up here, this is just, oh, that's horrible, isn't it? That's just a strip light like that was just here. So I keep that switched on. It doesn't really interfere. The thing I like about this ring light is it gives a good distribution of light. And I also love, so you can change the settings. So you can make it brighter, warmer, duller, or whatever. And then these are where you can plug your chargers in. So this is a lifesaver if I run out of battery, because I take photos on a phone, which I'll show you in a sec. I can plug it in and I have enough slack to be able to carry on with the photos. And then it has this little bit in the middle, which I use for like whatnot shows. So you might see a similarity here. So yeah, basically this backdrop is actually my flooring, what we put down. And I love when I used to do flat lays on the floor, I loved it. So my husband basically built this. So you can see up here, he basically had to put a strip of wood, like coming all the way down, and he has secured them in place. That did actually take a while, and I'm glad I didn't have to do it, but like you can see there where he's done it. And then this is just one of those little like command hooks, which is clear. And this is, we've had this for a while and it lasts like pretty well. So yeah, that's kind of like the basics of the actual kind of getting the light right and whatever. My next piece of equipment I have is this. So this is a metal like measuring stick. There it is. It's 40 inches, which is a meter. It's a meter in length. And basically I do this for photos across. And then I also have this. So this is like a regular, you know, like a workman's tape measure. I can't do it because I've only got one hand. But you know what a tape measure looks like. So this is for like the longer things, which are going to be longer than a meter. So that one's no good. This one is good. And then, because I do it all as one process, I have a table just next to me. So this is the phone I use. Now, I could take photos on my actual phone, but I like having it separate. And this is actually, it's a Samsung Galaxy 8, I believe. It's pretty old. It's not like, the photos aren't like the most high resolution, but I found in terms of like the color balance and stuff, it's good. And I do not have anything on this phone. Like there's no apps, there's no Instagram, there's no distractions on this phone. It's literally just a camera. Like you can see here, it's like I don't even have it connected to the internet. The time's probably not even right. So that's what I use for taking the photos. It does square mode and then obviously not square mode. So again, that's just a preference, but it's also like really light. So that is what I found works pretty good, and it's super easy to pull the photos off just with the like cable. I just plug it into the computer, and then it pops up and I can just drag and drop the photos across. So it's just seamless. I don't see the difference in having this and an actual camera. Then I have my Polybags. So these are actually my SKU system. So I make these labels myself. On a website called Avery. Again, I'll link it below. They are super easy, and these are just like regular like 4x6 like labels, and I just print them out on my Zebra. And you can do it so you can basically do the numbers in order. I can do a video on how to do that if anyone is interested. I know it's not like the most interesting thing. And yeah, these are just the clear Polybags. I believe these are 10 by 14, and then these are my boxes, which I pop my items in, and then they go straight out into the warehouse onto the shelves. And then I can also, so if I'm doing shoes or handbags, I can come down here to floor level and obviously pop the item here, and I can either have this, or I do still quite like this. Obviously not with the box, and obviously I give that a little clean with the white bricks in the background for like shoes and stuff. So that was a pretty quick like kind of overview and rundown. Like my photo setup isn't anything fancy. It's just that I struggled for years and years, so I'm actually super happy with it. And I know it's hard to like know what lights to get and to know what colour background to have and all of that. So I do still have my mannequin, which I will use now and again. There's some items that I just can't, they just don't look good hung, and you just need a bit of form. So I do still have the mannequin, but literally all I will do is put the mannequin right here where I'm standing and take the photos. So hopefully that helps. Now what I will do is I will pop you in the holder, and then I'll do a photo and talk you through what I'm doing. All right, so let's photograph this. So first off is just the main shot, main full length. I'll then do a bit of a kind of a shoulder to show the pattern. And then if I had pockets or anything, I would do below there. I would then, because on this, the sleeves are a nice like wide, there's a bit of flare here to the sleeve. So I'll do that one. I'll then do the brand and the size label. And then I'll find the content label. So take a photo of that. And then also a picture of the wash label. And then I'll get my trusty ruler stick. I'll do a pizza pit measurement. So I'll kind of hold and pull it across, and then pull it across. Not overstretching, just like naturally, if you were doing a flat lay, where it would fall. And then I'll go up to the pit and do a photo there. And then the same again. So placing the ruler, the top of the ruler on the shoulder, and then obviously just capturing it to the bottom. Like that. And if this was a longer skirt, what I would do, I would get my longer ruler, and I would hook it on here on the shoulder, and then obviously be careful because you don't want to ruin your item with the top of the ruler. Basically just pull it down and then you can snap. And then I will flip it. And then again, do a full photo of the back. Tend to just do another one of the shoulder, just to show off the detail again. And then this has like a nice little side split, so I'll just show that. And then what I do, I come over to my bag. Here they are. Take a photo of this number. And then I put my phone down because that one is now fully done. And then open the bag, grab the hanger. The hanger now goes on my desk. And then I will fold this in a presentable way. I mean, A, it needs to fit in the bag, but B, kind of this is how it will go to the customer because they don't get repackaged. Like literally this would be pulled from inventory and put in a like kind of a regular poly mailer bag and sent. So there it is, and that goes straight in the box. So that is basically the whole photo situation. Let me know in the comments like what kind of you do and why, and I will see you soon. Bye.